Welcome to Miss Dragon's
Ah!
Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated.
Hello. Well, I screwed that up, didn't I? Let's go over here to comments and see if anybody's here. Looks like 2 people are here. Can I get a 5 by 5? I'm here next to the laundry that I have to fold and my cat on the fabric that I need to work on. So, hey, Sandy, how are you? So, thank you. Thank you, 7. Awesome. I went scrambling for my microphone because I couldn't find it, and then I had to hook up the Ethernet cord. So how was everybody's weekend? You all got to take a peek into mine yesterday. So how are you guys doing? I've got laundry to fold. I've got a big, huge hockey duffel bag behind me that I have to put the towels back into. Yeah. It reminds you to come back. That's one way to look at it. So I got to get everything put back together, squared away for next month. Because I'll be up there for Mother's Day. It's kind of a nice distraction because there's no signal, there's nothing up there. So people have to interact. And so I'm dragging my son and his whole crew, my granddaughter and all the I guess you could pretty much call them stepkids at this point. It gets them away from their devices so they're not stuck staring at their phone. So oh boy. Yeah. Hey Chuck, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. Oh, duvet covers are a pain in the butt. I remember making one with snaps on it so it would match my color of my walls. That was a pain in the butt. I don't even know where I put the goose down comforter. It's in a plastic Ziploc tote thing. So, yeah. I gotta get my towels folded. And then little girl shows up here in about an hour and a half. And then probably tomorrow I'll go through the bins while I do this so I can say I'm multitasking and doing something productive. No. Yep. Makes me a dull boy. Oh wait, no, I'm not a boy. Thank God. Sorry, Chuck. No disrespect, but I like being a girl. So yeah. This beautiful blanket. Snickers, I'm looking at you. She decided to throw up on in the middle of the night last night. So you wake up to cat. Seventh. Yeah. Though I did have a band teacher who told me once that I would make a cute boy. I'm like, WTF? He was a strange dude. A very, very strange dude. Yeah, I had him for choir all through high school. No, not quite all through high school. 3 years of high school. Ninth grade in Grandview was high school back then. So, yeah. But yeah, I've got so much I got to get done. Let's see. I'm going to go take you guys in the hillside with me Thursday. And then Friday is shop day. Oh, this is static electricity with my rayon pants. That's comfortable. And then a friend of mine just messaged me and said that it's not this Thursday. 2 Thursdays from now, maybe. He goes, yeah. He goes, me and Brad are gonna come meet you in Yakima or at your house. And talk about I first read that and I was like, say what? And then it was like, oh, he's bringing me ashes. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah. So I'll probably meet him in town on a Thursday because I'm going to be in town anyway. So I get exercise and whatnot and take you guys with me. So, yeah. So I'll get my ashes in time for Mother's Day to put them out there where the trailer would sit. And his dad still has the trailer and was looking to get rid of it as a set. This is a fifth wheel and is it 90s? The square box F-150s. I mentioned something to Keith and his eyes got really big and I'm like, no, absolutely not. When I told him his dad was thinking of selling it, because he was thinking of selling it for like $5,000, both of them. And I'm like, nope, I can't. No, I couldn't sleep in that trailer. I couldn't be comfortable. I couldn't. No, not to mention all the little weird things he did for storage and how to get into it and how to find it. And he took the cat. Oh, those are my glasses. Don't step on my glasses. Yeah. Oh, those are filthy. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, even at that price for those two, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Yeah. Not to mention the panels for your cupboards. They're a really pretty blue velvet, like a light blue velvet. Like my curtains back there are like that kind of light blue velvet, and I don't think he ever got around to fixing that. So, yeah. Oh, the Costco. I love my Costco towels. Now that the boys are gone, since my bathroom's purple, my towels are purple, my hand towels are purple, my wash rags are purple. I can have them match without them destroying them, trying to wash them and put bleach on them. And then I've got all the other towels that have to go, cabin towels as I call them, for washing and for floors and yeah. Rainy days, mud, you name it, off the floor. I have these old ugly ratty ones that have to go back into the bag behind me. You have to bring your own the linens. So, which I prefer anyway. Even when I go to a motel, I prefer my own linens. I'm just weird that way. I'm trying to, yeah. Oh, this is home. This is chaos. This is everything. And me and my fairy lights that are everywhere. Don't want to knock the microphone down. Yep. I know. When my friend offered to come by the house, and I'm like, I have been so busy lately. I'm so busy in my craft room. I pretty much, it's just like neglected everything else. I got, like I said, did the dishes the other day and then left them on the counter. Spent the next night till 11 o'clock cleaning up the counters. It's never ending. And my house is, my poor furniture is covered in blankets because I have long-haired cats. And I'm really tired of sometimes long-haired cats. They're pretty. And she sits there very, let's see, hopefully the Ethernet cable will let me turn this around. Mama Eyes. Can you say Mama Eyes? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Hi, Mama Eyes. Hello, Mama Eyes. Yeah. So, Yep. Oh yes, blue. He has a blue chair, but he has a Vader blanket over the top of it. And with the daycare kids too, that's another reason I have covers on everything, because the 8-year-old is like a bull in a china hutch. I'm just short of giving her a sippy cup so she doesn't spill everything. But yes, she's now I'm being looked at like, why did you call me? Why did you disrupt me? Yeah. One of these days I'll get my curtains that match these up. But they're heavy. I can't do it by myself. So now I have a really pretty dress blue curtain on this side and green on this side. Well, the curtains for that are in the bedroom. But I'm glad I found them. I'm glad I found the second bag, because I thought I only bought one panel on accident, and the panels are $300 a piece, and they don't make that dress blue color anymore. I had visions I'd have to actually make curtains this size. So, and then they have to be room darkening. They have to, insulated. So, yeah. Aren't these just pretty? Clearance at Fred Meyer's. So if I lose them or get them dirty after the mountains, and it's too bad, and I just throw them away. But I did come home with a small find, I guess. Somebody left at the cabin. Oh my God, they're heavy. Carhartt overalls. They're big. I don't think they're too big for me. But my oldest, since he wears those, he'll probably get them. Yeah. But I'm like thinking, I should really slow down and stop at the ranger station and see if anybody asked if somebody had turned these in. Because they're what, dang near $100. I'm sure someone's pretty upset. I mean, I found a cell phone up there that I got back to the gal in Portland. Somebody has my really, really nice pencil knife sharpener that attached to a belt. Yep. So, yeah. And I can't find it. I've never found anything like it at all. So, it's like, well, I guess it's a trade. This is why I waited till the boys were out of the house before I bought matching towels. And strictly matching towels. Nah. Yeah. The sweetheart, my soon-to-be ex-daughter-in-law, she didn't realize when she filled what did she fill? How do I word that? The choppy piece, the blades to my Cuisinart food processor. She didn't realize that the thing leaked out the top. Yeah, exactly. The solar system design. I like that. And so right across, she went to get bleach for it to clean it. Put bleach in it. I ran it across the washing machine and into the kitchen, to the sink. And there went towels, sweats. Yeah. It had a solar system design now. So yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of Carhartt here. I think I got rid of my old Carhartt jacket, or it's downstairs. It don't fit anymore. It's got a hole in the back, and I wanted to put I kept it because I wanted to put a patch over it. But it's so stiff now that I'll probably just donate it. But Oh, so tell me everybody's good. I mean, I enjoyed running away for a few days. And then hubby had a CT scan and found out the hard way that he's allergic to the dye. And so we went, sat there for half an hour of Benadryl for it to calm down. He started to go into what is it, the anaphylactic shock where you can't breathe as well. That started to kick in. So, oh God, I hear you. I hear you. So I asked the guy, the tech guy, I said, "Is the hospital cafeteria still doing lunch for the public?" Figured we might as well just eat there in case something happens. And nothing happened. Except for a lot of sleep. I don't know how much they gave him, but it knocked him out. I gave a teaspoon and a half to my youngest when he was 6 months old for the flight from Seattle to Juneau, so he'd sleep. No, he did not sleep. He was wound wide awake. So we were passing him back and forth between us and my dad on the airplane. That's before they had to be in car seats and all. And yeah, I should have known then the poor kid was ADD because speed didn't do a thing for me when I was in school. So anything that was supposed to calm him down perked him up and zoop. I have a it's not I would love a well, for me because I'm so short, it'd probably be a floor length pea coat, military pea coat. I would love to find one of those that was actually like a Navy pea coat. I have a Navy pea coat from the Vietnam era. It's a 44 long. It's long enough that I could, and big enough I could layer, and then long enough in the sleeves I can just curl my hands up. Yeah. And then there's another pea coat downstairs of my son's. It's still got the patches and stuff on. Yeah. But I was one of these weirdos in high school that I would wear. I used to call it my Jacques Cousteau look. The white turtleneck when I didn't have this, and the long black wool coat, and the black leather driving gloves. I would wear that at least once a week to school. So, yeah, I like the long coats, but any long coat on me, or it's supposed to be like ankle or like just below the knees, for me is like I'm wearing high water pants. It's about this far off the ground because I'm 5'3". Yeah. Oh, I didn't exercise this morning. I just, let's see, got plenty of exercise doing over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Brought home an axe head that was broken that I convinced Keith, well, we'll just bring it home and we'll put a new handle on it because anybody else would chuck it. They would just chuck it. Like, it's broken. We don't need it. They'd throw it away. Oh, I hear you. These things constantly. Leather boots to match. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Oh, gosh. Speaking of leather boots, this is in high school, mind you. There was a bunch of us ladies, and this was the 80s. Back the boots. Well, they went through the style again, but the style with the pants tucked into the boots and whatnot. And I had some that were a pretty like seafoam green, and they went to the knee, and then there was suede that went over the knee. And some kid asked us, what are you guys doing later tonight? And one of the gals that was with us was way faster than I was on it. She goes, well, depends on how much you're willing to spend. And that poor kid just turned just as red as this blanket I just folded. Oh my God, that was hilarious. I kind of felt bad for him, but oh man, perfect response. Just perfect response. Kid didn't know what to say. I've already folded these. I got to roll these up. So, yeah. Yeah, this is the color of Keith's chair. This is the armrest that gets washed now and then. So, because it gets the Cheetos, it gets the popcorn, it gets everything cleaned off of it. Ooh. Hi, Noise. How are you? Oh, that sounds nice. I would love to have one of those Australian, what is it, oil coats, whatever they're called. The long ones. He probably didn't. He probably didn't even talk to a lady for the next week after that one. So what are those Outback coats? Those long ones. I think they're cool. I mean, I like any kind of long coat. Maybe it's spending 7 years in those white butcher jackets. That's always fun to feel it, flow behind you when you're walking in a hurry. I think I still got one or two butcher jackets left. Yeah. Yeah, those things. Those things would be nice around here especially in the fall with the rain. They would be nice. I haven't bought anything from LL Bean for a while. Most of the stuff now, if I do like outdoorsy stuff, it comes from Duluth Trading. I don't mind Duluth Trading. I've got a plaid jacket that, oh God, I love it. It's a hideous color. It didn't look that color when when you're online, the colors just don't quite match. It's a hideous color, but I like it. It's comfortable. It's warm. Yeah. I got a bunch of jackets in my closet with the tag still on that I pick up at Costco. And I forget I have them because they're black, and almost all of my closet, t-shirt wise, everything is black. And so it's like, oh yeah, I have you. Oh wow, I've never worn you. And so I guess I'm not gonna get rid of them because I'll eventually wear them. I just have to move the rotation into the front. I got what did I buy the other day? This weird poncho kind of thingy bobber from Killstar. It's kind of cute. It's bigger than I thought. It was on clearance, and I didn't realize it was a 3X. So you can shove two of me inside of it, or a layer extremely well underneath it. But it's really cool. It's got a bunch of different sigils on it that I haven't looked up yet. So yeah, that again requires me to slow down. Oh God. Sorry, guys. Oh, what size is this? 24 months. This goes to Goodwill. She can't fit into it anymore. Nah. God. I have so much. I didn't even get I should have got. I may just do it tomorrow. Where's the leg? My laundry basket. Because if I'm in a hurry and I don't have time, I just, instead of bringing it out to the couch to fold, I just throw it on top of the laundry basket and there it sits. These are so adorable. They still fit her. Gotta throw them with all her little box of stuff over here. Oh, hold on. This pattern, I love this. I need to I don't think I bookmarked the name of this fabric. But a gal, Vicky's Crown Creation, she's in Canada. She made this. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's a... No, I want to go to... It won't let me. You'll have to send it to me in a message. But she has this and a t-shirt with one of these ironed onto the t-shirt so it matches the skirt. Oh, thank you. Some kind of purple and then some glitter paint over the top. But I could take out the... I think I'm going to see if Vicky can make me another t-shirt, because I can let out the elastic and it'll fit her for a little while. And then when she's done with this, I'm going to turn this fabric into a lanyard for myself. But this has a special name. I absolutely love it. She is a sweetheart. She's East Side, Canada. I forget where. How in heaven's name? Let me double check. I'm not... Oh, holy crap. I almost lost you all because I didn't plug it in. It tells me I had a low Wi-Fi, but I'm connected to Ethernet. I can't figure this stuff out. And I've unplugged the... Yep. Throwing down towels. I unplugged the computer. There we go. There we go. Oh, my face is flushed from bending over. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason that doesn't want to come up as a link. But, yeah. Yo. I really should have made a list today. And good Lord. I had to set up... What was that? Okay. Awesome. And I love you too, Nick. Something just made a noise in the kitchen. Ooh, speaking of noises. Yesterday, okay, I'm in the kitchen. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't remember. Something was on. I think I was listening to Bill Cooper. And Keith goes, "What'd you say?" He goes, "Do you need something?" I'm like, "No, I'm in the kitchen." And he's over here behind the computer. And evidently he heard somebody say, "What?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So it wasn't me. He said he just kind of paused and looked around. You never know in this house what or who you're going to get. So, and I want to see what's going to happen when the ashes arrive at the house. I got to order that necklace. So I can put him in some of the... and put him in my necklace, and he's going hiking. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much what I think it is. What do you call it? I don't know if it's the fact that the 80-year-old cabinets just don't want to close or stay closed much anymore. But I'll close all my cabinets at nighttime, and then I wake up in the morning, they've either popped open or something's opened them. But I don't know. I like my little ghost sewer in here. So far, they've been kind. You know, if the door opens by itself, it's like, hello. If you're good and you're kind, you're welcome. If you're not, in the name of Christ, get out. So that's how I look at life. What is this? Oh God, we washed this. Pickle Rick. That's what I call him. Kids thought this was really cool. They got it for the cat because you can fill it with catnip in the middle. I just call him Pickle Rick. I've watched too much Rick and Morty. So, but the cabin was fun. Cool. All right. I will keep an eye. I haven't been to the post office in days, and I didn't. Yesterday didn't go well like it was supposed to, so I didn't get to go to the post office to get Fi's. She's got well, it's in a box, but a pin for her Star Trek pin, and I was gonna drop it off at the post office, and we didn't make the post office. It was gonna come home. Sweet. Okay. All right. I'll keep an eye out for it then. Yeah, that's what's nice. If I'm oh God, yeah, I love the when what was it that was in her purse? The antidote or whatever was in her purse. I love Rick and Morty, and I still need to watch the newer uh Futuramas. I need to slow down and watch that. Along with I've only watched a few episodes of Disenchanted. The same one who did was it Matt Groening did that too. And we won't ever have any more Archer since we lost Mallory. That's kind of sad. But I don't know if anybody has anybody watched The Boys on is it Amazon? It's messed up. It's like watching a train wreck, but you keep going back for the next one and the next one, and now they're going for the season 4 is coming out. Carl Urban's still in it, which is good. But wow, it looks seriously messed up. I can't wait. What was one I watched? The Boys it's different. It's definitely you think, oh, superheroes, and it's nothing like a Marvel movie. Absolutely nothing. I've got not Captain America. What does he call himself? Thanks for stopping by, Chuck, and I'm glad to see you because I hadn't seen you in a while. Oh God, we watched Futurama so many times. Over and over. It's the boys had well, of course, they're as old as the Simpsons. They know life. They don't know life without the Simpsons. Then it went to Futurama. Then it went to Family Guy. Not Family Guy. Mike Judge. Propane and propane accessory. King of the Hill. There we go. King of the Hill. All that kind of stuff we watched. And for us, we had DirecTV. Well, it's satellite. It goes off of Eastern feeds. I do know how that goes, but I've been trying to go Monday through Thursday live about this time. So Adult Swim started like at 6 o'clock. So they were watching Family Guy at 6, American Dad, all that kind of stuff early. Oh yeah, Gribble. And I think his actual voice actor passed away. So they were going to reboot it again, but I don't know what happened to that now that he passed away. What cracks me up is King of the Hill. Who did King of the Hill? Gone. I think I just said his name too. The writer of King of the Hill, writer of Beavis and Butthead and all that, is he's an Alex Jones fan. Mike Judge. There we go. Take care, Chuck. Yeah, Mike Judge likes Alex Jones. It's hilarious, and you can kind of you'll pick it up if not everybody listens to Alex Jones. I kind of quit a while back, but you can pick up some of those if you're watching King of the Hill. But I have now folded my neck gaiter, whatever, like 4 times now. Trying to remember things. But yeah, the boys were raised South Park, Ren and Stimpy, don't whiz on the electric fence, the commercial log. They grew up with all that kind of stuff, and it was kind of nice. Ugh. Oh, I just love when your mail sends you free packages. It's gonna go in a bug out bag. It's the only reason I haven't thrown it away. It's gonna go on the couch for right now. So they're definitely not a group of children who are easily offended, because nothing was sacred in this house. Everything was and could be a target. I feel bad for my son's high school, his best friend in high school. Robbie came out right out of high school, and Nathan and his brother Ben teased him mercilessly. I mean, that poor kid. But on the plus side, it made him stronger. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What a visual. What a visual. There. Yeah, that's hilarious. That's one of my shirts. It's got to go up there with the other one. Oh, Ren and Stimpy. The Chihuahua, and I forget what Stimpy was. Just something large. And then there was Ren and his cousin Sven, who showed up. Yeah, that's what we watched on TV. I forget what was on. Was it HBO Max? Someone's on the bag. It has Steve Martin. It's like from the early 90s. He's in a glittery suit, like he's supposed to be like a preacher or whatever. And we're trying to decide if we've actually seen it, or because when it came out, Steven was 1, so we maybe only saw it like 5 minutes at a time. Yeah. I don't remember what it's called. I can see the picture, but I can't remember what it's called. Mm-mm. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello, sock. I have so much to do. Luckily, the bins, I like to get them pre-ready. So once they go to the storage area, the storage unit, it's all packed, and I'll just like a list of what are neat last minute things, and then I can just load them in. I got halfway up the road and was like, because I really didn't check them, I just knew there was a note that said add butt wipes. So I did. And then halfway up the road, I'm like, oh, I didn't check if there was paper towel or toilet paper. Luckily there was, but I was just thinking, I do not like federal toilet paper. It's terrible. It's, I don't know, it's I'll say it because I'm quarter blood. It's rough. It's John Wayne toilet paper. It's rough, tough, and won't take shit off an Indian. So I mean, during COVID though, I don't know where they got the toilet paper for the outhouses then. Oh, that was 2-ply. It was really nice. It's probably what people in the office get, not what people out in the little honeypot outhouses have to use. So I was watching. Oh, I love Studio Ghibli movies. Rough as a yeah, it's bad. So I always make sure I leave them an extra roll of toilet paper so they don't have to use that stuff. And I kind of question if people actually understand that rotten wood doesn't really burn. Someone There was a whole bunch of rotten wood by the cabin, and oh, reminds me, I gotta call the ranger station. Um, they like chopped it up, kind of. It was like sponge. It was gross. That got hauled back out into the woods. No use having it close and listen to having the critters move in and think it's neat. And no, but that wood that we picked up that I saw, oh man, that stuff split like a dream. Burnt quickly. You didn't have to worry about it. You didn't have to fight it. And those long sticks are still there. So they'll probably be gone come May. Because the oldest, Steven's extra children now, he's either 18 or 19. Or almost 19, I think. The kid loves to chop wood. He'll do that. He thinks that's the blast, But if he's at home, he's constantly right here. It's just like, I'm just going to hand him that, put that axe together and go, have at it, kid. It's an old Forest Service axe. Got out the belt sander and grinded it down really sharp, and he'll probably hurt himself. But nope. Oh yeah, it's great for fungi. It's awesome. That's why I just went right back out there. When I was walking out behind the cabin, and I'm walking out to the right, there's Whiskers is in there. Is buried there, and I say hi to Whiskers every year. We came up a couple years ago in September. Nothing around the cabin. Come up the next month. There's a dead house cat. I'm like, who in heaven's name? How did I'm thinking maybe the cat from the cabins up the way lost their cat, but we just called him Whiskers because we couldn't tell if it was a boy or girl. Just what was left, but it was obvious it was a cat. And so we dug a hole, used the shovel, and put it into the hole and covered it. And so now when we go by, we just say, hello, Whiskers. Because, oh man. Oh, that sucks. Well, my internet's never any good. I'm surprised it's coming in. I'm kind of keeping an eye on what it looks like through the app. Looks okay. Oh man. I really have no desire to go back to Vegas. It's too hot. It's yucky. What was it? My youngest went down a few years for some music festival that had Snickers. She probably pooped, but at least right now I don't have to smell it. When I'm done, I'll flush it. Whatever it was, they went to, had Avenged Sevenfold and a bunch of other people. And he had to go to first aid station because his nose was bleeding. And the guy goes, did you get hit? Did you get hit in the face or something? Steve goes, no. He goes, well, what caused it to bleed? He goes, I don't know. We're from Washington. And the guy goes, oh, okay. Yeah, that's why you're not used to the dry air. And believe it or not, even though we're high desert, I guess Vegas is drier than we are. And like I said, went to Phoenix once and probably won't ever go back to Arizona unless I absolutely have to. What the hell, cat? I started out getting cats, so I wouldn't have to listen to all the creaks and groans and noises, and now I have to listen to the scratch, scratch, scratch. Oh, yeah. Oh, I have no desire to go back to San Francisco. I have no desire to go back to Portland. Blech. We made a wrong turn a couple years back and went through downtown Portland, and it's a shithole. So I just soon stay on the outskirts. But man, I do want to get back up to Whitehorse, Yukon, though. God, that's gorgeous up there. It's so pretty. I think I accidentally recorded over my dad's video of his Super 8 movie. I think, or I did, or the boys did, of the Alcan Highway in like 58 when it was all gravel. And I think I accidentally recorded it over with when we went through the exact same spot, except it was finally paved. So, and what is it? Haynes Junction is just neat. Getting up over the above the tree line and driving across so you could drop down into Haynes. That is so cool. You know, I've never really been on a train. I've been in a taxi once in my life. I've been on a bus, city bus, twice from Waikiki Beach to where the ships are, Pearl Harbor, and back. Yeah, it's like that little clip I put out on Facebook. They don't let us out much. I just don't. I don't go. We were discussing with his health and my health, getting concerned about traveling. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like heat. That would be nice. That would be nice. Um, be kind of weird. How do you explain to somebody in ER 2 states away that I'm sorry, I can't breathe. My irregular heartbeat's up, and we're having a solar flare at the moment. They think I'm crazy. Okay, more than I already am. But we were having that discussion. Maybe after I get a pacemaker, it might be easier. I'm pretty sure I'm heading that direction. Oh God, I think I can show you guys this. I don't know if it'll let me. The chaos that I had to deal with Saturday morning was terrible. I honestly thought I was going to have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go to ER. Come on. All right. How did I? No, Siri. Shut you off. I don't know. I might not be able to do this. Sideways. Come on, darling. Let's go sideways. Come on. There we go. How can I show this without being... All right. Well, piss up a rope. You can barely see that little dip down there. That was my heartbeat into the low 40s. It was really weird. It's nighttime. I'd close my eyes. I didn't sleep for a good hour waiting for the meds to kick in. I'd close my eyes and it's like everything's just started to get bright white. Not to mention it hurt. It was hard to breathe. I was like, I'm a good hour and a half to the hospital without any cell signal, and I'm just trying to do breathing to calm me down, to get it to so I could at least go to sleep and know that I'll wake up. But meds kicked in, and it's that hour between the depending on how bad it gets, if it scares the shit out of me. No, I have what is it? One doctor called it PACs and one doctor called it PVCs. Either way, they're either my atrium or my ventricle. They do a partial contraction, so it halfway does it, and then the next time it does it, so it's got to push the 2 times the amount it normally would through to the other side. I feel that hurts, and it makes it hard to breathe. It used to scare Steve Molesky to death when I'd tell him what's going on because it'd make him anxious. Um, and it's really creepy. It just hurts, and I have to sit there and wait because I know if I tell a cardiologist, ugh, they'd have me on medications I won't take. That's another reason. At least my doctor understands that. Okay, there's no sunspots. It's quiet. There's no earth-facing coronal holes. I'm gonna like today. I'm fine. Saturday. That's why I asked that question of Mark yesterday. But he missed it. The poor guy's just not feeling good. I don't know what your Q line is either. That's interesting. Oh, it's the heart. The chest pains suck. I don't ever want to deal with those things again. But I guess they could go in if need be, find that nerve and zap it. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm curious. Keith has where it beats too fast. I said, "Oh, weren't we a pair? Mine beats too slow. Your beats too fast." I said, "Between the two of us, we make one halfway normal person." So, but yeah, his has to do with I think potassium. But ooh, that makes me hurt. Oh my god. Mm, mm. Thanks. Oh, I wouldn't want to deal with that pain. Just swallowing a potassium pill sideways is bad enough. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Oh, I'm still trying to play catch up. When you sleep on a futon, this futon has gotten in such bad shape. I almost want to buy a mattress for it, but then I'd have to bring the old mattress home and get rid of it somewhere. But I have to wrap up a blanket on the edge because if I don't, I feel like I'm gonna roll right off of it onto the floor. Ooh. Oh, that's yeah. You might want to mention that to the doc, or did the doctor tell you? Yeah, I would definitely. If you haven't mentioned it to mention it to the doctor recently, I would remind them. Mine's from a medication that worked wonderful, but then gave people heart problems, so I had to pull it. So at least your doctor's aware and he wasn't freaking out. So it's just something to keep an eye on, maybe. Because it was, I would think if it was something really, really serious, they'd be sucking you dry for money on pills and treatments and everything else. Mm. I will admit, neither one of us are spring chickens anymore. Oh man, that's tough. Yeah, it's another reason I really don't want to go to a cardiologist. Maybe one test at a time instead of all of them at once. That would give me some serious anxiety. How's your blood pressure? Is it Normal? Mm. Um, yeah, that, keep an eye on your blood pressure, your pulse. Okay, I don't blame you for stopping the brain scans. I'm gonna have to have one. I'm trying to get I need to call the doctor. So many things. I didn't write them down. I need to call the doctor, but my pain meds refilled and double check when my appointment is so I can tell them about my issues. But yeah, I got my both of the pea coats that we have here. I got them off of eBay, but I'll see if that link will take me there. Dee, 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 dee. We used to have a surplus store here. That was really cool. You get ammo boxes for you could put your geocaches in and or your ammo. They were great for geocaches. So okay, get that off. So another complete. I have 200 and some tabs open on my Safari on my phone. Yeah, and I don't even know what most of them are. Why do I get internet things connected straight to and it's blinking? It's blinking yellow. I'll never figure out technology. I don't want to. But yeah. Um I the cabin was very, very quiet. It was very nice. It was I was one of the reasons that made it really easy to take that video of, taking everybody down where the two rivers meet and doing all that because my youngest was like, well, I may bring Kira up. Well, to Kira going hiking. So he didn't bring her up. He worked that day instead. He worked overtime, but there was no way to tell us. So we kind of hung around, waited, and then I got the text message. Can I borrow $75? Because I got to pay my taxes, and I'm like, oh, child. Yes. He goes, I'll pay you Thursday because I work Saturday, and I didn't put two and two together. That you weren't there because you were work. I didn't put that together. Um. Oh, nice, nice. Um. What was it in high school? Bradley would wear, and oddly enough, he doesn't remember it. Obviously, doesn't remember it now. But when I reminded him years back, um, I said, "I remember you in your little Indonesian army coat. He had one with the patches and everything. You know, it's a really cool looking jacket, but um, yeah, he doesn't remember, but I do. There's things he remembers that I don't. I remember that he don't. So okay, that he would remember that I didn't. You know how it goes because he's gone now. So yeah, but I have now 6 IKEA hats for everybody camping. So I'll probably never wear it after that camp trip. But the boys they have dogs, so they turn them inside out. They become a water bottle for a dog. Perfect. My cats would look at me like, "What the hell are you doing? And what are you giving this to me for?" And then put a paw on it and have water run everywhere all over the floor. So, but yeah, anyone have anything exciting to talk about other than, like just about most of my laundry's done. I just got to put, oh, no, I thought I was done. I didn't look down. Carly knocked it right off the couch yesterday. I don't even think I finished Marf last night. I was so tired. I was exhausted. What was it? It took everything I could to make microwave lasagna for 8 minutes and then serve it. But Costco has I forget the name brand, but a vegetable lasagna. It starts with an R, I think. I think it's the same company that makes the short rib lasagna. But this white lasagna is so good. Just vegetables. That's all it is. It's just vegetables. And it is so tasty. And that's what dinner was. I didn't have, he's like, are we going to have anything else with it? Ding dong me went, I had a salad for lunch. I'm good there. And this has vegetables. And he didn't have a salad. I was like, I thought about it later on. I was like, oh, yeah, he didn't eat a salad. So he just got a second serving, even though he's on a diet. But at least it's somewhat healthy. I didn't think I'd like it because me and vegetables, no thanks. Fruit, great. Not a problem with fruit. Cooked vegetables, they're mushy. I won't eat them. Carrot, celery, cauliflower, and rice cauliflower, no. Though pureed cauliflower is not bad. I tasted that when I worked out with the mentally handicapped, for the ones who had problems swallowing all their food. Pizza, pureed. Chili, pureed. You name it. I mean, it doesn't taste bad, really. But that's what they got. No, my I'm gonna be stiff and sore for the next 2 days. It's another reason I didn't exercise this morning. I was like, sorry guys. Oh. I slept 9 hours. It didn't feel like it though. But I'm playing catch up for the next week. But at least I'll be out for a walk Thursday and take you guys with me. Oh, you kidding? Yeah, I yawn twice as fast. And then of course Friday is shop day that I really don't want to go on. But I gotta make a list this time, not go shopping and come home going, oh, we gotta go back tomorrow. So it won't be too bad. But I gotta figure out how this is gonna work summertime. It was called Yakima Valley School. It's in the town of Selah. It's a state run. I don't think it is it was long-term care, but I think they were trying to shift as they got older to like respite care so people could get a break. I love doing that until my back went out on me. That was an absolute blast. I'll tell you one thing. If you work in a place like that and you're pregnant and you're trying to figure out a name for the child, I used to think if I had a girl, when Steven was, before I found out Steve was a boy, I thought, well, I'd have a girl, I'd name it Sarah until I worked with Sarah. I was like, yeah, nope, can't do that because I will associate it with, that client right there. And, oh yeah, I got my NAC, what is it? Oh, back then they called it your CNN. Not CNN. Oh my God. Sometimes this brain works and sometimes it doesn't. My CNA license when I was 17. And I had that up until like 97. So, yeah, I stopped working at the state. God, that was good money though. After my injuries, ran a licensed in-home daycare when the boys were little. Then I went to work at the local school district in spec ed as a one-on-one with a Down syndrome kid. That child was a challenge. There used to be a building behind me. It's gone now. Now it's a CA unit, but it had a big old wide slats for the tin roof. He ran out of the classroom, across the playground, through the gate, up that building, and was going up and down like it was one huge slide. And there was a whole bunch of us just trying to get to the point if he was going to fall off, somebody would be there to catch him. So now it's RPN. Oh, yeah, because uh, and then it went here. Then it became NACs. Yeah, I don't know what it became after that, but yeah. Um, but I let it go when I was working for the school because I had to give him his meds, and I wasn't going to get my ass in a sling because I'm not supposed to do that with that certification. So I just kind of let it go and let it slide. And God, that was my mother was my CNA teacher, my health occupations teacher. I didn't get any breaks. All I got was, you got a test tomorrow, you better study. Um, oh boy, it was a tough job. We had the plastic skeleton, the for teaching and whatnot. Well, I'm not sure where we got it, where the classroom had it, but there was an actual forearm and hand, real bone. I remember sitting there. I'd sit on my desk. I said I was a weird kid. I'd sit on my desk, and people would go by, and I'd take that forearm and hand, and I'd wave at people with it when they went by. Yeah, it was really weird and different and unusual. But yeah, I just, yeah. I also learned how to take a fork, bend it, and pick the lock of those 1980s classroom cabinets and get in there, get mom's purse, take money out, lock it back up, and go to the store. So yeah, I was a strange kid. I was a really strange kid. Never really fit in. But I also wore a pin that said, "Why be normal?" I'm tempted to put that on the back of my car. Print that out on the Cricut as a decal on the back of my car. Why be normal? That or one I made, or a decal I made for a friend for his car that said, question the answers. So I might do that. I've got to redo my back window bad, and I got to get things taken care of because I need to kind of lightly sandish buff the top of my hood, get all the loose. It's starting to the clear coat's starting to come off. It's just got little tiny pieces, but I want to get out there and kind of buff it off and tape it off and re-clear coat the top. It ain't gonna look perfect, but yeah, I agree there. We are all weird. Very, very weird. It ain't gonna look perfect, but it's a 2008. I absolutely love it. It's a Impala LTZ with the 3.9 liter engine in it, and I use all liters. I just gone. That pass that I took you up with my granddaughter in the back, a couple years back. Oh, it was back during COVID when Rainier was nice and quiet. Me and a guy in a red Mustang behind me, we're heading down that pass back the other way, going 80 miles an hour. We're just flying because there's nothing up there. Nobody's taking this pass because you can't take trucks on it because it goes through Rainier National Park. So, maybe you'll see a car or two, but yeah, we're just flying down this pass because I knew where the corners was and what was going to happen. So, yes, the normal is very, very boring. I'm probably just shy of we the people declare the defendant mentally ill. Because I look at people and I'm like going, that's boring. That's, they just mope around all day. And I'm like, talk to yourself in your head. That'll help keep you busy. Keeps me busy, especially when I need it. And when I need an expert opinion, I turn to myself. But yeah, I have been rambling for about an hour, and I'll probably ramble for about an hour tomorrow. I'm going to get this picked up before the 8-year-old comes in and knocks it over when she throws her backpack under the chair and then heads to the kitchen for a quesadilla. She looked at me yesterday and goes, "Did you fix my quesadilla?" And I'm like, no. You went for a bowl of carrots, so I figured you didn't want it. I said, and if I did, it would have been cold and hard and you wouldn't have eaten it. So, yeah, gotta find her a snack. It's all right, guys. I love you all. Gotta put this all away and start in on my suitcase of the stuff I overpacked and never wore. So, yeah, be good. Be good. That's a nice one. That's a, yeah. I'm Gen X. I don't behave. All right, guys. Now let's see if I can get this outro right. And I don't know where Paola went. She said she was catching up. So hopefully she will be here for the outro. Let's see if I can do this right because I screwed it up last week. But again, I will be here tomorrow. Same bat channel, same bat time. And away. Let's see. Now I got to end stream. I think I hit that, and then the next one. All right, guys. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love, Miss Dragon.